Hello everyone, I hope you are having a fantastic day. I am Dr. Jennifer Greer, and today I want to talk a little bit about the right way to set a weight loss goal. I've lost about 45 pounds over the last year. I've done that working with a coach, working with a nutritionist, working in some small groups. And one thing that I've learned is that there's a right way to set a weight loss goal, and it's definitely not the way we're all doing it. So if you've ever read anything about goal setting, it should always be definable and measurable and over a timeline, right? So most of us translate that into, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds. So I want to go from 180 to 160, and I want to do it in 2 months. Or in the small group I was in, a lot of people would say, okay, for June, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. And that seems on the surface like a good way to go about it, but here's the problem. You don't actually have control over when your body releases the weight. You can be doing all the right things and your body may still want to hold on to some extra weight, may not want to reset that weight set point, or may just be retaining water. So you don't have ultimate control over your weight. And when you set those goals in that framework of I want to lose 20 pounds in the next month, you don't have a lot of control over whether you achieve it or not, which is super frustrating, right? Because you're basically setting yourself up to fail. So here's the right way to set a weight loss goal. We know that if you keep doing the right things and get into the right habits, that the weight will come off eventually, right? You just have to keep doing it. So the way I like to set a goal is to set a goal for how often I complete a habit within a time frame. So for example, it might be, I want to go for a walk 3 times this week, or I want to eat exactly what I planned every day this month. And then I can look back and I can say, hey, maybe I went off plan once or twice, but I ate what I planned 28 out of 30 days. That's a real achievement. Whether or not the weight comes off at that time is sort of irrelevant because I've achieved my goal. I know if I keep doing that, it will ultimately happen. So that is something that I've started to do with my own weight management, is setting goals in terms of my actions and my habits, completing something X number of times in a time period, rather than worrying about how much weight is going to come off. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what sort of action should I be worrying about? So, to help you out, I created a 7 days of new habits weight loss kickstart guide. There are 7 new habits, 1 for each day. You can go through them, try them out. Now, don't feel like you have to take them all on at once. Try them out over the course of a week and then pick 1 or 2 and stick with it for a month. Track how often you achieve that habit, and you'll be able to achieve that goal, rather than worrying about the weight number itself. And if you take on these new habits, I promise you are going to see some changes on the scale. So to download this weight loss kickstart guide, you can go to www.jennifergreermd.com/habits. That's jennifergreermd.com/habits, and you'll get that free 7 days of new habits weight loss kickstart guide. I hope you enjoy it.